A small town in southern Illinois proves you don't need a lot of people to be a big player. It's a place you might want to visit. All you need is a tank of gas.
Tonight on our One Tank Trip series, it continues with a stop in Casey, Illinois. Local 4's Carrie Keene shows us how the small town is making a big name for themselves.
About an hour south of Springfield, Illinois, sits the small town of Casey. After a family trip to Colorado, Jim Boland's wife and daughter told him they wanted to open a coffee shop.
Casey being a town of 2,700 people, if a person opened up another tea shop or a coffee shop or a restaurant, you'd just be competing over the same customers. And being with our family business in town, I didn't want to do that.
Boland's idea was definitely not small.
I have wind chimes at my house, and because it reminds me of my grandma Whitling. And one night I was listening to my wind chimes. I said, I wonder what the world's largest wind chime was.
Boland Enterprises is a pipeline company, so a large pipe was doable. The previous world record was a 27-foot pipe. The wind chime that Jim Boland completed in 2011 has a 42-foot pipe, making it the world's largest. Right next to the chime, he opened his coffee shop, the Whittling Whimsy, named after his grandmother. Boland didn't stop there. He went on to build the world's largest rocking chair, wooden shoes, pitchfork, crochet hook, knitting needles, golf tee, and mailbox. Altogether, 8 world records in one small town. It brought people from all over the world, evident by the maps Boland keeps in his workshop.
A couple of months ago, I got a tour bus from Germany come down, and they were really interesting, and they just come down to see the big stuff.
I like the wind chime because we can ring it.
Because you can ring it?
Yep.
What does it sound like?
Ding, ding, ding. Kind of sounds like lock ringing.
To be considered a world record, the object has to be functional, so all the world records in Casey are able to be used, like this mailbox behind me where you can actually send a letter. After you climb 2 flights of stairs to the top of the mailbox, you don't only get a fantastic view of Casey. You can throw your mail in the slot, then watch the red mail flag go up. Your letter will be mailed, complete with a stamp that says it came from the world's largest mailbox. It isn't only a tourist attraction, but something that brings the unique little town together.
The Lord's really been good to us in our business. Talks about in the Bible, to help others, and that's what we're called here to do.
The town is working together instead of, competing against each other and things like that. They really are pulling together.
And all strangers who pass through the small town are met with open arms.
Everybody helps everybody. Everybody's very friendly. They go out of their way to make you comfortable.
I think it's a really friendly town to come. You'll always meet a friend.
And we're just people, and we're just trying to move along in this world and doing the best we can. And if you can do it with a smile on your face and helping your neighbor out when they need help and just motivating down the road, I think that's all you can ask for in life.
Just big things in a small town. Carrie Keene, Local 4 News.
That looked like fun.
Yeah, they all have to be functional. I want to know how they use the world's largest golf tee.
Maybe that's...
I want to see it happen.
Maybe you should test it out one of these days.
Need the world's largest golf ball, I think.
All right, get working on that. Casey was featured in the 2017 edition of the Guinness Book of World Records.
Boland has more plans. The next attraction will be the world's largest gavel. It's already built. He's just waiting on the official measurements from the people at Guinness.
Well, a Rock Island